Here's a short review of sacks. Uh, Typically, the fan will point the finger at the offensive line anytime there's a sack, but there really can be a multitude of reasons for a sack, and more than one reason for a sack altogether. But I pulled three clips here just to show you three different ways that a sack can occur. Here's one where the left tackle simply gets beat by the defensive end. We're here. Uh, Defensive ends um, ball and get off was very good. Notice he's already pretty much got better leverage on the tackle already. The tackle's reaching for him. Still reaching. Now look at the separation. That's always going to be a lot of death right there if you've got that much separation and your man is that far past you. He beats you off the line. So that was a sack that can be attributed to just the tackle getting beat, and you'd say, hey, that's an offensive line sack, no problem. Now let's take a look at this one, and this one is clearly Jalen Whitlow's fault. Now here is your outside man. He's responsible for knowing where that guy is. If this player decides he's going to blitz and come, then this slot receiver is going to replace him, and as soon as they cross, quarterback's going to put the ball right there on him. So as the slot comes up, if that man runs by him, he's going to sit down right there in that area. Quarterback has to see the same thing and throw the ball there. Otherwise, they're going to have one more man than we can block, and going to lead to a sack. There he comes. Quarterback should see that. Slot sees it. Now, it could be a bluff, but you need to be looking at it. Now, separation has occurred. The receiver is going to sit down in here. Quarterback needs to put the ball right to him right now. Right now. Right now. Still there. Instead, Whitlow pulls the ball down, and now it's no hope. Sack. So the offensive line would get screamed at by the fans to block somebody or do this, do that, but that's clearly a quarterback sack there. And finally, you can have a coverage sack. Now notice this linebacker here is going to jump out onto this route. This looks like it's clear and open. We've got a corner playing deep coverage, bailing out. So it looks like we should be able to catch the snap and throw the ball right into that spot for a first down. But what's happening is they're baiting you to throw that ball, and this linebacker is going to jump that route and take it for a pick six back the other way. So notice the deep cushion here between these two people. Quarterback's got a pre-snap read that that's open. And as he starts to get ready to throw the football, notice this man's starting to jump the route. There he goes, heading towards it. Whitlow had to pull it down, and on that type of single receiver throw, you pull it down, it's a sack. So again, the offensive line would get screamed at, block somebody, do your job. Our offensive line is terrible, and all of the other nonsense you hear, but that was a what I would call a coverage sack.